Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play of Imperator Rome and the quest for Persia. Now, it noticed recently that there is some video game audio missing in the first three videos that for some reason I did not notice when verifying the quality. So I apologize for that, and it should be corrected now. Now, I considered restarting the entire thing, but I'm really happy with how this is going, and I want to see where this goes, because I think this is a really good starting run. So let's continue on and see what can happen. Now, we've conquered a fair amount of territory, and then in the last video we were doing some developing. And at this point, we kind of just need to continue that. Now, I was looking at the option with my economy of boosting the taxes to try and make a little bit money, but I don't know that we need to because we're pulling in 9 per month, which is pretty solid income. So let's just kind of continue on as is, and we'll develop our country and try and stop these two massive empires from crushing us. Stability increased. That's nice. Our stability is kind of amazing at 60 right now. Oh, and look at that. We have a new kid, a daughter. How are our kids doing? I don't think we've checked at this for a little while. Wait. Our heir is... Okay, no, it's son. For some reason I thought that was a daughter, because they look very the same. Our daughter is very good at the military right now. We kind of got to watch how they develop because, as I think I've mentioned before, we do have the possibility of changing the laws so that our daughter will inherit. So we need to see just how they come out. That is really good, the monthly loyalty bonus. Infection is less good, but you know, hopefully she'll grow out of that. What is plain speaker? That is also really awesome. Okay, we'll have to see where this goes. We have lots of money. Which mission? I think we were trying to create the mines, if I remember. So let's zoom in here. Get ourselves another mine. And it's this one as well, I think, right? Yeah. So we'll just wait a few months and get our granaries raided. That's very rude of them. So we can just replace it. We lose some money. They don't have food. We can spend... Well, we can make the governor pay for his failure to protect his people. So we don't lose the money, but we do lose loyalty because he doesn't like paying for it. But the province likes us better, which, considering that province hates us, is an interesting temptation. We'll try and catch them at the cost of some manpower and political. The province loves us for it, and we can tell them to stuff it. Let's not tell them to stuff it. And since we have tons of manpower and tons of political influence, let's do that one. We just make them like us a bit better. And really, we don't need the manpower. It's so close to being capped. I guess 20,000 is not that close, but... Oh, I did not see these barbarians wander into our land. So once in a while, barbarians will spawn from uncolonized areas and wander down and cause trouble. There's all sorts of ways you can handle them. If you click on them, we could turn any land they've created into a vassal, which I suppose could have some uses. I mean, we could create a vassal here, and we could probably feed up north and avoid some of the aggressive expansion. Demand surrender. I've never seen barbarians being willing to demand this, except that. And we just give them land to settle on, or we pay them. But it's 6k. We're just gonna wander around and kill them horribly. Or lose horribly because I think I have my army income down. Which I had forgotten about, and so I didn't have any morale. I think I specifically mentioned in one of the previous ones that I needed to remember that I turned that down before I got into fights. So that's unfortunate. They also are destroying civilization value in the territory when they do it, which isn't great. One of our places is doing fantastic. Perhaps we could let them spend the money for their own use so they can get a marketplace. They can hold games, and everyone loves it. They get a random piece of equipment, or we gain money. Where is this? Nova. Wait, what? Council. Oh, for some reason, it's merchants from there, and that's what I thought they were for, but that's not. That makes a lot more sense. So it's over. What's this tiny place? I actually do have a city there. So how much would a marketplace plus 25? That will give us a bonus income of 0.01. That's not awe-inspiring in the grand scheme of things. I think because we're trying to build a bunch, I'm just going to take the money. We still need that to recover, which is unfortunate. So let's see. Missions. That is getting done. We need to turn this into a city, which is actually a really good one as well. And we need to build a bunch of farmlands for food. Let's maybe... We would have to get rid of that fort. That's unfortunate, because that fort is in a really good location, but we could move it back into this capital here. I don't think... Okay, yeah, that's not one of the places that needs a farm. So let's start with that. We'll get a fort here. We'll tear down this fort. Do we have the money to build the farm? Where is it? Down here. We do. Okay. Come on, guys. We need you to be able to get into a fight soon. Continue to expand our farmland. And this is very precisely what I was expecting. So they declared war upon us. Our allies are going to come in and fight. And this is, in some ways, actually excellent because these guys... Okay, good. So I was worried they might have been a vassal because I know this Seleucid Empire was kicking their butts a little while ago, but they're not. So this is great because their empire is going to come straight to us and our allies are protected and can kind of come down and help us out. Now, it is going to be... Oops, let's slow things down. It's going to be a very difficult fight because if we take a look, A, they have 3 times the population of us. B... Actually, the troops aren't that impressive. We're closer than I expected because what do we have? We have 31. 31 to 35. It's not a terrible fight. Interesting. I kind of expected with that greater size and population. I mean, they do have double our manpower, which considering we have 56k, that's intimidating in its own way. But we're on the defensive, and that makes this a lot easier. Now, did they pull any allies into the war we are fighting with? Country way back there. How big are they? Okay, that's, you know, not great, but that's okay. On this tiny place, 11 and 10. That's not bad. What does Albania have? Do I have a third ally, or do I just have the 2? Okay, well, this is an okay fight. I think we can do it. So let's unpause. We need to deal with these barbarians, so let's go deal with that and we'll pull them back to the front line. Actually, I meant to look because when you're in a defensive war where you don't have the advantage, basically you just want to keep the province they're trying to take from We want to keep it fully on our side because then we can force peace whether or not they like it. I think it's, I don't know, 300 days, a year or something that we got to do it for. Okay. So I'm thinking they attacked me because I was not wise and that I ripped down the fort before the new fort was created, and now I was super vulnerable to being attacked here. So that's on me. Let's see if before the military gets here we can sneak down and take this fort and actually have a defensible location. Because that wasn't wise. I think, yeah, our front land over here is pretty well defended. So that's good. They can't just sneak in. Okay, barbarians, I really need you to just be dead so that my army can come down and help out. We got 8k going over there. Yeah, we're not embracing that faith. I don't remember why we decided that, but I do remember that we decided that. Only 8k? Okay. Let's kill these barbarians, and then hopefully these 12k can go down and beat the 8k. It seems like a reasonable fight. Let's just make sure... I really don't want this army to kind of get caught by a bigger army. We can't afford to take the losses. They can. We can't. Really? You're gonna run away and be a problem? Oh, okay, good. Someone else dealt with them. Oh, wait, they're attacking me? We're gonna win this fight. I don't know why their 12k army isn't helping them out. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but... seems like a strange choice to me. Their army has higher morale. Oh, let's sit tight for a second. See if we can recover some of this. I just got really confused by scrolling down accidentally. It was not ideal. Can we win now? Oh, that's... Our commander is so much better though. Why? I would have expected... Let's shock action this. I'm tempted to dive into this anyway, because our commander is so much better. Just so much better. I may regret that, but, you know, gotta take gambles sometimes, right? That's even better. Oh, that 14k army I did not see. Come on, win, 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 win. Great. Is this, we're defending on plains? That's not ideal. You generally want to defend on mountains or something. Which is why I liked this place. I don't think I mentioned it, but it's on hills, so if we can freeze them in this territory, then it gives us a good place to attack them, because if they're sieging a fort and you attack, you get the defensive bonus. Yeah, this is less good of a fight, but hopefully, because our commander is so good. Do we have any... No, that doesn't help us. I was going to say, do we have any military tech we can buy? I'm just going to hang on to my money because I don't know if I would need mercenaries to survive. Great. They want help? See, I've found this as well. This is what's killed me in the past with playing Armenia, is my allies get called into wars, I get dragged into wars, and it's just ugly. I'm not helping. It makes me a terrible ally, and I think it will lose my allegiance with them. But I think they're stuck in... Yeah, they're stuck in the war with us, so sucks for them. But they probably won't be much help for me if they're trapped defending their armies. I am very pleased and also very shocked at how good a job our army has done at crushing them. And I don't know why, if they had just come together and attacked me as one unit, they would have easily beaten my army and I would have been in an awkward position. Also, because I don't have the fort, I am doing a terrible job at defending this area. Can you come down? You're my lightweight one, so you come do the sieging. and this guy will just walk around and do the smashing, which is generally what your heavy army is there for. Beautiful. This is not as scary as I thought it would be in any way, shape, or form. Oh, wait, can they not? Okay, they can get to me through there. It's a little difficult to tell this one country apart. There we go. So, I'm really tempted. How much base cost? I'll lose some military experience. Costs 16 every month. I cannot afford that. Because what I'm wondering now is, can I sneak an army down there? Because this province would be gorgeous to own. What else would I want? This province is okay. I'm just trying to think, if I can hold out and I can push back against them, can I try and gobble up some land? I mean, I suppose the ideal... I was going to say, the ideal might be able to take this and have a smaller viewpoint, because you can see how it breaks down. This is just empty desert. But I also don't want to be up against these guys. Phrygia is scary. Okay, well, let's just keep going. We'll see where it goes. I might try and take this fort, have a butter front line. Maybe let's do that. Come take that from me. And so we're doing a perfectly fine job holding out up here. And let's create a new unit. We'll grab some Hus just because they'll be slightly faster. And they can catch up later. They don't have a commander. I don't care. I'm not going to assign them a commander to take away the guy's command in 3 months when they're done sieging out everything. Now we just wait for everyone to walk. I'm curious where their army is, because their armies will come back. They have such high manpower. Oh, hey guys. Excellent job being a distraction. I didn't realize we could go through there, but I'm not going to complain. We're no longer getting grain. I don't know why they decided they didn't like us, but that's okay. We don't need it. We already have the full cap. Promotion speed, that's probably useful. We already got the ham pin. That's... Oh, can we pull in wine and games? Improved archers. We don't have a lot of archers. I guess we do have a lot of horses, but we already have the bonus. We get the bonus to horse archers. We have a ton of iron. That's fantastic. Hemp. You know what? Light infantry offensive might be... I mean, yeah, let's see if we can do this. We'll pull this in from... No, that's from me. It's not quite as ideal to pull from yourself, but... Oh, I can't get a second one. Okay, well, we'll take the outpook, I guess. Stone... We already have one stone. We don't. So it's probably unnecessary, but the fort defense, just in case they get there, be good to buy a little bit of time. Probably not the best choice, but never been the best at min-maxing when it comes to my trading. So I was watching this 7k army walk by somewhere. I might leave the 2k horses out. I mean, it's not huge, but it does lower the weight. Never actually... I don't know why it only just occurred to me, but I could probably remove some of the army's troops and lower the amount of weight that we have here. Let's try that. Let's create a new army. Let's pull out all the horse cavalry because they have a lot of weight. And when I say weight, it's like how much food they have. Because you have on a province, let's say, 11k supply, but horses take up significantly more than the 11k they take. So, we'll move the 4 up there. Oh, is that 3k? Oh, that's 3k. So we'll move 5 up there. Hopefully the food storage will last better. They're using up 2.86 a turn, and they have 75. The food mechanic I mean, it's relatively new with one of the last... Oh, you sneaking up around... This is where not having forts can really get you in trouble. And that's very rude and very unfortunate. I think... Yeah, well, we're going to try and keep sieging this. I think it's a mistake, but, you know... No. No. We can't let them... We can't let them take stuff. So let's come back. We'll reform our army. And we'll go and do some stomping of some of these armies. Oh, they were sneaking around. Why do I keep hitting reorganize? There's a perfectly useful merge button. Oh, I'm going to lose? Our commander, their commander, higher morale. Let's just sit tight for a moment. Let's see what they do. Because if they attack us in the mountains, it's much, much better. They are going to attack. Okay. It doesn't know that we're going to win. Hopefully it's wrong and I'm right, because we have the... Oh, sorry, I'm pretty sure I just knocked the mic and caused some unpleasant sounds for you, but we get -2 dice rolls, or they do, being here. Wow, they must have much higher military tech, because their morale is way better than us. That, or they have a bonus. Yeah, we have conversion speed going right now, and we have that until 66, and I think there's a morale one in there that would be useful. This is going to be very close. Oof, and they're crushing us. They have plus 25% damage versus shock. Just some bad choices on my part. Come on. We can win this somehow. How's our army doing down here? Let's not get caught twice. They have a 10k army walking around. Hopefully it's not enough. We won this. This 1k is going to walk in here and have a real bad day. And, oh great, we're going to catch another 1k army. It's just going to walk in and get crushed. No, we're hanging on to my ends. We're probably going to need some help with this. And they're stacking to help out. Now, where are you? Oh, it's so infuriating they can just walk through. When is this finished? May 30th. That's actually not that far, and this army is going to get trapped inside my empire. Let's try and get this fort. I really want this fort. It might be a mistake. Can he get to my capital? I think he can get to my capital. And we might have to deal with that, but let's wait and see. See, this is what I was afraid of. I cannot get out in time. Well, why are we going to lose? Stronger army, higher morale, and train is on their side. So it's just a bad fight in every way. Our generals are equal. Any chance I have a... I'm sorry, I was just looking if he was a family member. He is. And I want to see... Yeah, so they will get mad. Oh no, we have 4-3, so we can switch to a better general and hope for forgiveness. I don't think that's going to be enough to win this. Oh, that's a horrible fight. I think my allies just bailed on me. Okay, so you guys retreat to... Nope. Cannot leave combat, so we're just going to get crushed. Sometimes you can retreat before things get really bad, but since they... And I don't actually know why sometimes you can't. I'm going to guess they just had such an overwhelming force that we couldn't flee. Which is unfortunate, but it's how it goes sometimes. So that's increased speed. We just got to watch the one army now, because they're going to run off with their tail between their legs. We need them to recover a bit. A fort got created, which is fantastic, and I think this guy realized it and is going to come back and try and take it. We actually have 41%, so we could enforce peace. And we could get them to give up some of their vassals, which would weaken them. Though my fear is we get them to give up the vassals and then they would just, you know, eat up the territory, which is entirely possible. But let's hang on a little bit and see how the war goes, because it would be nice if we could expand ourselves. Maybe try and take up all this. I know it's not the most defendable territory, but our efforts to expand down here did not go great. What are you doing? You're just walking back and forth, doing nothing of importance. Yeah, so at 1,000 days in, they have no choice but to surrender to me if I demand it. 1k, 7k. Let's go say hi to this guy. Keep watching. 16k. That's terrifying. Is this on a mountain? Is this going to be a bad... Oh, how do I see when I'm in siege view? Province view. Hills. Yeah, it's not a good fight if they attack. Wait, are we going to lose this fight as well? Oh, that's just... I guess I didn't fully recover. Come on, we have 11k people. We should be able to win this. Oh, that's a bad fight. Hmm. 25k. So I really wanted to expand down, but we're not. I don't think we're going to do great. So let's see what we can do. Let's just get them to release. They won't do that. Are any of those people near us? Wait. Oh. Yeah, okay. I was going to say that. Sue for peace. Cancel. That's a good one. That seems like... Oh, they won't do that one. They're like, nah. Oh, I could swear they were willing to release one of these nations before. Oh, they're not even willing to do peace with me anymore. Is that because the war's changed? Yeah, the war's changed to their favor. They've started winning some fights. And now they're all like... liberation. So we can stop it from happening, gain some money, corruption. Or we can get some freemen. And we're just going to do that. This is unfortunate. I shouldn't have been greedy. I was greedy and it was just unfortunate for everyone involved. Yeah, I can elegantly pull back. So let's just do that. We will lose less troops and we'll have more control over where we go. Let's go and crush this 11k army in the middle of my empire. That's just being a joke. Though we don't want them having this territory, so where are they running? Where are you running? I don't mind. That was a huge army I did not want to fight. Except that. They're sieging that. Hopefully we have time. Wait, are you guys going to attack me? Oh, come on. Come on, guys. Here we go. Morale. Perfect. Small bonus, but, you know, hopefully it will help. Can't see which province they're in. Not that I think we can get there before the fight ends. But maybe we can bomb them after the fight if we lose it. Or maybe we'll... No. That's okay. We will crush them afterwards. Because that is just a bad fight in every way. Perfect. Come here, because we need to not let them get that fort. And how far? You're going to run really far away. Oh, excellent. So we have a military tradition. We can use this to get improvements. And I actually meant to take a look through these. What do we got on the left? We can do horse archers, less war exhaustion, better recruiting speed, horse archers, so very cavalry, heavy cavalry, army weight, that's very nice. It's just in general. Light infantry defense and heavy cavalry. I am tempted to go this way and do a cavalry route just because it feels right for the country we're playing. Manpower is awesome. Heavy infantry useful. Navies seems less useful for us. Lets us raise levies to get some troops. Morale is useful. Popularity is useful. Archers, heavy. Ooh, siege. Siege is gorgeous. Light, fort defense. Horse archers, army attrition. That's also kind of great. I mean, it's kind of equivalent to weight, but also not. And I don't know quite how it would work out. Mercenaries. Let's do horse archers. I don't think my armies have a lot of them right now, which maybe it isn't the best choice. It just, I don't know, it feels right. Are you guys done running away? Like, no, not. So one of our generals, do we want to trust him? Or do we not trust her? You know, we trust her. She seems great. Just kind of looking around, seeing how things are going. Things are going pretty good. I'm scared we won't get here before they take this fort, because in my experience, the AI has much better luck on the chances than we do. Okay, destroying my mic again. I'm just trying to give you guys some exciting sounds to listen to in the middle of this. Okay, you guys wander back. Oh, they still have a 6k army. Oh, well, let's crush that again. And this should be able to win. Yeah, it's a good, fantastic fight for us. Oh, they... Really? Cowards. Yeah, we're not letting you get away. That's just not okay. Okay. We don't have as much food anymore, but do we try... Do we try and take this fort? Am I being really silly? Oh, well, they're not going to make peace with me anyway. How many days until we can force it? Oh, a little ways. No. Come on. Oh, they're 2 provinces away. I thought we could unsiege and go and kill them, but nope, they were too far. They really do just have better troops than me, it seems. That, and I'm not letting my morale recover, which if you remember at the beginning, I made that choice for faster morale recovery, and this is pretty much why. Happiness, some money. Lose political influence. Yeah, money. We're at war. We need troops. Speaking of that, we're going to lose this fight again. Come on, guys. I'm going to buy this army. Oh, I used my military experience. That was brilliant. Okay, you go running off again. They'll steal some citizens as slaves again. And we'll just keep doing this dance, I guess. I really sort of siege that. Can we create new unit? Do the cavalry again. And we'll just grab that. We have 10. I'm going to grab this 16k. It's going to be expensive. And you go see if you can take that. We're going to be greedy. Let's be greedy. You guys, I'm just going to let you sit and recover. You clearly need a little bit of a break. A little bit of a breather room. I don't like them messing around with our territory and taking slaves, but so be it. They're going to sneak around. You can't get to this 5k to try and bop them like you did last time because of the fort, so we will leave you be. And we might actually be able to take this soon, which is awesome. Wait, how have we lost so many troops down there? You know what? Not going to worry about it. Not going to think about it. It's attrition, but that was brutal. Oh, they don't have food. I didn't realize they didn't begin with food. So I don't think that's going to go very well. Not my troops, though. They'll be fine. Be nice. This could take, What size is this province? It's all this. So maybe we'll try... Oop, keep doing that for some reason. I'm not sure what I'm hitting. Don't you touch them. You joke faces. Come on. Switch over. There we go. Wait. I didn't pay attention to what I won. How are you guys doing? You guys are doing good. So let's come back down here. Be nice to take this right now. Right now would be good. Right now. Oh, okay. We're going to call this a cliffhanger. I've made a longer video than I normally do because I was just completely sucked into this war and trying to win it. But I think that's a good place to stop, and hopefully that ticks over before anything bad happens, and hopefully we can stop them from continuing to grab slaves from the middle of my territory. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a good day, and I will see you in the next video.